Today in this strength and conditioning class is we're going to go through just a sort of a running specific warm-up. So just getting our heart rate up, getting our quads loose, getting our hamstrings loose, doing a little bit of stretching. Then we're going to go into, it's all going to be basically circuit based. And so when I say that, nothing has to be done fast in the first part of our workout anyway, because that's going to be the strength component to what we're doing. So we're going to be doing a lot of hamstring development, glute development, core development, rotation development, because remember, every time you run, you're rotating through your body. All right, you don't run in a straight line like this. Your arm comes up, the other leg usually goes up unless you have a really weird running style. If you have that running style, I would suggest you probably fix that. So yeah, but mainly hamstrings are what we're going to be focusing on today, because your hamstrings are those muscles that when you put your foot on the ground, you use it to push you that way, basically. Cool? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you guys through just some basic strength movements for our hamstrings, nothing crazy heavy today. And then we're going to sort of hit it circuit style. So, you know, we'll be doing our Romanian deadlifts for 45 seconds. We'll have 15 seconds to get to the next exercise where we'll go to glute bridges. And I'm just going to run you guys through what all these exercises are, rather than say, everyone do glute bridges. What am I doing? Okay, so we're going to go through these 5 exercises here. Once we've had a little break, a little bit of a breather and a drink after that, stretch if we need one. We're going to go through this part. So this is going to be 40 seconds work, so a little bit less time, but it's going to be higher intensity. So this is going to be the conditioning component to this workout today, with 20 seconds of rest. So we're going to have the sled pushes, which is going to be on that green turf over there. You can see that sled with around about 50 kilos on it at the moment. I might drop some weight off that thing. Some squat presses. Again, everything I say, I'm going to run you through what it is, rather than just trying to go out in the deep end. We've got a ski erg. So that's this crazy looking machine on the end over there with the sort of forked end. Slider mountain climbers. Battle ropes. So you've probably seen those ropes being used before. We've got assault bikes. One of the best tools I have in here to get your cardiovascular fitness right through the roof. And some sit-ups, just for some general core and ab strength, abdominal strength. All right, guys? Any questions so far? Besides, what did you just say to me and what is everything? Cool, guys. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to get you guys in a line across this side of the room. We're going to face towards the mirror over there. And all I want you to do is, at the moment, we're going to hit some butt kicks. So we probably all know what these are. You put your hand on your butt. If you want to, you don't have to. You're just going to go really slowly across the room and then back again. Just hit yourself in the butt. Just like that. Keep your knees pointed down. Keep your chest up. You don't want to be punching forward into it. And also, take your time with this, guys. Don't try to get it done as fast as you can. Try to get as many as you can across the room and back again. Okay, go for it. Right on. Alright, what we're going to do this time, it's going to be like a walking lunge. So we're going to need to grab a really long stride, push your hips forward, stretch right. Take your time to get to this stretch, okay? Right up, step through, hips forward, stretch right up. So what we're aiming to stretch here is your hip flexors. Cool. Down the front to the back then. Go for it, guys. Okay, so use your arms to as well. Don't sort of Frankenstein it. Get your arms up, then get your knees up nice and high. And once again, as you do this, try not to go too fast across the room. So not doing this. You've got little boxes down there. Try to get as many steps as you can to each of those boxes. So you're falling to your leg, go for it. And then you're going to stretch our hamstrings a little bit. So one leg bent, one leg out in front. I like to take a nice deep breath in and just exhale as you go down. Right on. That exercise we're going to go through is called a RDL or a Romanian deadlift, and this is going to develop your glutes and your hamstrings, so those big drivers for when you're running. Okay? The main thing that I'm going to crack down on with everybody today is posture. Posture. So what the exercise is going to look like is this. You're going to have your chest up, you're going to push your bum back, and your knees aren't going to bend very much at all. Alright? And you're just going to pull straight back up again. Back down, straight back up again. So see how my back stays nice and straight? The last thing you want to do as you go down is not hinge from the hip and bend from the back. Because that's really powerful back. Okay, so if everyone comes up there, they're going to look in a stance, probably maybe at this distance apart from. Yep. Alright, so just make sure that as we do this, the two things we want to focus on is one, keep your chest up. And 2, push your bum back. So chest up. So I'm naturally going to come forward, but I'm still keeping my chest up as high as I can. And then back up again. Alright? So if we keep doing this, perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it when things work. And what we're doing, guys, is as we push our hips back, you're going to feel that nice stretch running right down your hamstring. So of course, the opposite movement, or the opposite of a stretch, is a muscle stretch. So that's what we're looking for now, okay?
What are you doing with your arms and your shoulders, like?
Arms and shoulders are just holding on to the belly.
There you go.
Yep, they are literally just the device to connect the belly to you, basically. Just nice and tall. Let's go a couple more reps of this, guys. Can anyone not feel it? Can't feel it? Are you mega flexible through your hamstrings? Can you touch both legs? That's why you can't feel it. That's why you can't feel it. So what I'm going to get you to do with yours is keep your legs pretty much dead straight and focus a lot on pushing your bum right back. Really.
Now we're all watching.
Yeah. Still not feeling it? There's a little bit there. So that's a cool thing. That just means that you've got a really loose hamstring, which is a whole great thing to do. Alright, so we block those on the ground, guys. The next one we're going to go through is a glute bridge. Everyone's probably seen this one before. Having to lie down on the ground. Sure, you can put your hands wherever you want to. Basically, all you're going to do in this one is push your hips up as high as you can, and at the top, squeeze your butt cheeks together. Back down, back up. If you want to make it harder for yourself, take one leg off the ground. Alright? Cool. Of course, if you did that, after a while, you want to do the other side as well. Alright. I'll stop you guys now. We're going to stay on the ground for this one. But what I'll get you to do this time is rolling over. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Planking. Alright? So either on your toes or on your knees. Now the biggest thing we're going to try to avoid today, guys, is this. Yep, knee bending, bum poking up in the air. So you've got to brace your core muscles. The best way to do that is pull your belly button in towards your spine. What's that? Oh, did you? Nice. And also, while you're doing this, guys, squeeze your butt cheeks together. Because if you squeeze your butt, your glutes, it's going to lock up all your muscles. Okie dokie. So the next one we're going to go through is going to be a walking lunge with a twist. Alright, so that twist is just going to add in that cross-sectional strength basically through our core. So at the moment we don't use any extra weight. All we're going to do is have our arms out so much, lunge down. So I like to touch my knees around my lunge. That's how I roll. And you're going to rotate towards the left and forward. Alright? Bring that up, down. The last one we're going to do, guys, check this out. This is where everything gets weird. So, these are called sliders, because they slide, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to put our heels on the center of the slider. So we'll probably get 3 people on each board here. We're going to lay back like we did those glute bridges. Lift your hips off the ground. Keep your hips off the ground. Stretch your legs right out. Slide in. Try to push your hips right up as you do this. So down, up, down, up. Cool? Yep. Yeah. So these are really good for runners because think of the last point of contact to the ground. You kick. That's the exact movement you're doing right here. Alrighty? Alright guys, so just remember with these walking lunges, this is only if you want to use them. Alright? Lunge forward. Rotate. Lunge forward, rotate. As you rotate, make sure your chest follows the ball. Make sure your chest follows the ball. Okay? Alrighty! Where's my little super lucky? Here it is. We're on program 3. Anyway. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds to get to the next exercise. If you don't know what you're doing, yell out, and I shall tell you. Alright guys, when your mask gets set, go for it.
They can't keep their chains on me. truth that set me free. This is how it feels when you take your life back. This is how it feels when you finally fight back. When life pushes me, I push harder. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
The last thing I heard was you whispering goodbye, and then I heard you flatline.
No, not gonna die tonight. We're gonna stand and fight forever.
Don't close your eyes.
No, not gonna die tonight. We're gonna fight for us together. No, we're not gonna die tonight. Don't you give up on me. You're everything I need. This is how it feels when you take your life back. This is how it feels when you fight back.
Everybody's done one round. Alright, so we're about to go again, but what I'm going to want you to stop for a second. If anyone needs a drink, go and grab one. And to limit the confusion, I am going to set this up properly. Cool. So, alright, I think I got it. You guys go in 10 seconds time. Beautiful. Remember, you guys are rotating towards the leg that's forward. You guys are planking, so nice strong doors. Glute raises. Let's do it. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And that was your 5. How are we feeling? Easy. Alright. Cool. We're feeling good? Yes. Feeling strong?
Broken anyone yet?
Broken on, yeah, exactly. That's a winning in my book. Okay, so the next part of our workout, this is going to be the conditioning phase, and this is going to be the phase where you guys have the ability to work as fast and as hard as you want. Alright, so obviously with like Romanian techniques and stuff like that, that's all about control and technique and putting this beautiful tension through your muscles. Well, this is where we get to go crazy. Alright, this is where we get to work up the sweat. So, we're on this round. Alright, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds recovery. We've got the sled push. So the sled push is this crazy cat right here. Like I said, at the moment it's got 50 kilos on it. I will drop that off. Purely the heavier the sled is, the slower it's going to move, right? So we want to get a little bit of speed. So, just chuck that there. We'll take him down to about 30. So from here, hold on there. You're going to push all the way down to the end. Obviously not going off the turf. From here, grabbing on there, pushing all the way back. Cool. Again, stopping before we go off the end of the turf. Woo! Gets the heart rate up. Alright, from the sled push, we're going to come over here. So I've got, see how much this does my head in? They're both 2.5 kilos, but they're different sizes. Anyhow, I'm going to use these. So this is going to be a squat press. So squat down deep, press up nice and high. Squat down deep, press up nice and high. We can use those. There's 5 kilos in each hand if we want to. Use the ball, press up. Cool? Simple as that. So the next one on the list is going to be the ski erg. Now, once again, this is where it's going to get a bit confusing. I have another one on the wall over there. So there's going to be one team of 2 people. Okay? So this thing, has anyone used one of these? These are cool. These are really cool. Alright? So stretching up as high as you can go. Pull down. Up. Down. Up. Just like that. So that's where you're going to get that nice resistance is running right down through your arm. Okie dokie? So that's your ski erg. The other one, it just looks different. That's this guy right here. So just pulling straight down. Okie dokie? Alright, so from the ski, slider mountain climbers. So this time, we're going to be face down. In a plank position, and you're going to run on the slide. Alright? By all means, if that's too hard to do the mountain climber, just hold this position because you're going to want to slide around. Alright, so that's still going to be some good core strength there as well. Battle ropes. We've probably all seen these. Has everyone used these before?
Never used.
Never used them. Alright, so for this one, I want us to play the drums today. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Just like that. All good? Good. So we're all going to have a little go at this before we actually jump into the circuit, don't worry. I'm not going to be like, just go now. Excuse me. The next one, again, I'm still going to set this up. I'll grab a bike. This will be up over there. So these are called the assault bike. It's called that for a reason, and you're about to find out. Alright? The handles move, the feet move like just a regular bike. While you're on this, as you pedal, push and pull with your arms. Okay, so this is going to get everything working on your body. Cool? Because it gets your arms working, because it gets your core working, your heart rate's probably going to shoot through the roof with this thing. So it's entirely your choice how hard you guys want to go with this. If you want to smash it, be my guest. You won't live to regret it, but it might take a while to get your breath back. Alright? And the last one I've got you guys doing is, just bear with me for 1 second. Put that there. We're going to do sit-ups. But I'm not going to make it easy for you, right? So the sit-ups I want you to do today, for a sec, you're going to lie flat with your arms up. You're going to come all the way up, you're going to touch your heels, and go all the way down. All the way up, touch your heels, all the way down. What do you reckon? Yeah, easy. If you can't do that sit-up, sit here, just try to get as high as you can. Cool? Simple as that. Alrighty guys, so, tell you what, the lads in the house, I'm going to pair you guys up together again. I go! Alright, so basically, we are going in a clockwise fashion. Alright, so once that beats, we're going to have 20 seconds to get to the next exercise, and then it's going to be game on yet again. Switch! This next song, Craig actually called ahead and asked if I could play it for him. I was like, okay, Craig, I'm going to play it once and once only. Get ready, guys! Because you're going in 3, 2, 1. Go!
You just walk in, I make you smile.
Take one foot out front. If you can, grab that foot. If you can't, keep working for it. So of course the dealio is stretching, guys. First of all, make sure we do it after every run. Because it's very important. Stretching. Yeah, let's stretching. It's all funny. It's like hammy goes. You stretch.
Oh, well, I do a couple of like medicinal ones.
Oh, you don't need to stretch. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Alright, top side. Nothing feels better than a really good stretch. Awesome. If feet or knees don't like that, you can always just one out front and go both hands if you want to. Yeah. Hips. Oh no. Not fun. Uh-oh. Did you go down? Oh,
Did you? Hard. Well, it's not very pleasant, but that aside, you haven't got video, have you? This is the sound effects.
Alright, one knee. Now by all means guys, if your knee doesn't really like being put on the ground, just come off it. It's simple as that. And kind of like that stretch that we did at the start, sort of push your hips forward. Cool. Chest up nice and tall. If you really want to enhance that stretch, lean back that little bit. That's entirely your choice. So you got your Spice Girls?
Yeah, thank you. I thought you forgot.
No, I don't forget.
Because it's what I really, really wanted.
Yeah. Brilliant. All right. Wake up. It's been a long day. All right. So hips forward. Remember. So what we're trying to focus on here is stretching out hip flexors. So the muscles down the front of your back leg at the moment. Leaning up, leaning back. I've got one more for you guys. No, actually, I'm going to make it two. Just first one. Why not? That's exactly right. So we're going to go a wide stance, as wide as you can make it. Alright? And you're just going to turn one toe out. Push out towards that toe that you're coming out. This is going to stretch your adductor muscles. The muscle on the inner thigh. Cool. Just make sure as well that as we're stretching, we don't want to be going, yeah, I'm going to get a little bit lower here. Basically what you want to do is you just want to push down, find that tension, that little bit of discomfort but not pain, and just hold it there. And then what you'll find is after a while, you'll actually be able to go that little bit lower, and that's where your flexibility is going to come from. Alright, up to the other side. Does anyone have any questions while we're hanging out? No questions needed. We'll just lift some weights and work it up to sweat. Alright, last one. Very important stretch for runners. Here's what you're going to do. Pick a leg, any leg. Doesn't really matter which one it is. Put one leg behind your other leg. Whichever leg went behind the same arm, bring him up and bring it right over. So you're going to push your hip in one way. You're going to reach across.
How many times a week would you recommend
Strength training. So I'll give you my bias here, which is 5 days a week. 3 days a week is great. Because basically the whole deal with strength training is once a week, obviously something's better than nothing, but you want your body to adapt to the stimulus that you're putting it through. And to be able to get stronger. Not necessarily bigger. Stronger. So yeah, the more you do it, the better it's going to be with adequate recovery. Recovery is so important.
Just little weights.
You want to progress?
Yeah.
I can tell you, I'm a strong little attacker, and I'm a little attacker. You know, I train quite heavy, and I'm a smaller taker. Look at these little kids. So I'm a living, breed. I'm not saying I'm a powerlifter or anything like that, but I'm quite strong. I'm not a big guy, so it's